So, how's it going? I decided to participate this year in Watchtower Victims Memorial Day. I've actually been wanting to do it for a few years now, but I haven't been able to. But this year I bet some of you guys can do this as well. If not this year, then you can probably do it next year because it doesn't really involve getting in anybody's face. Okay, you don't have to see any witnesses that you know personally, but you can still have an effect. Okay, so if you guys remember a few years back, I don't know if it's actually still being done, but the congregations used to collect the names of everyone and their addresses and phone numbers, their full addresses. So I have the full addresses of a whole bunch of witnesses, and I happen to know that some of them still actually live there. So I printed out some of these from Watchtower Victims memorialday.com, and I'm going to use them and mail them to some people with their addresses because I actually still have lists of where they live. So I have a lot done right now. I just have to go and get more stamps and envelopes, but I have a whole bunch to mail out right now. And I'm going to let you guys see me as I walk over to the post box and mail it out. But I'm going to read you some of the ones that I have left to put in envelopes. I don't have any left right now to read you about child abuse, but they have really good ones on the website about child abuse. So look up WatchtowerVictimsMemorialDay.com for some good printouts so that you can print out some as well. This one says, in loving honor, this memorial is left in honor of all the children who have endured physical, verbal, and emotional abuse within their homes without their health, safety, and well-being ever being recognized in the pages of the Watchtower magazine. For those who have sacrificed so much, we remember and honor you on this special day. Hey. So the other one is, this memorial is left in honor of all the women who have sacrificed their health, safety, and even their very lives to the domestic violence within the congregations of Jehovah's Witnesses. For those who have suffered physical, verbal, and sexual abuse, we remember and honor you on this special day. I really like this one, guys. This would be a good one to mail to your family if you wanted. To my family, when I was baptized as one of Jehovah's Witnesses, I was only a child. I had no real comprehension of what was truly involved in dedicating my life to the Watchtower Bible Tract Society and only wanted to make you happy. As I got older, I realized that's really sad. Sorry, I just read someone's message. They already threw away her card and her flowers that she left at the Kingdom Hall. This is why I think this is a good idea. I don't know if you were tuning in when I first started the live stream, but I'm mailing this out to a bunch of witnesses because I have their addresses. As I got older, I realized I did not agree with the teachings and practices found inside the Kingdom Hall, and in good conscience, I needed to leave the organization. It was never my intention to leave you, my family. My allegiance to the Watchtower Society and its governing body may be gone, but my love for you is eternal. Having my family turn their backs on me simply because I no longer agree with their religious beliefs breaks my heart more than I can describe. I will not be coerced into returning to the organization, but I struggle with my grief every day because you are now and always will be in my heart. I pray that one day you will understand the harsh cruelty of expecting an adult to adhere to a decision they made as a child and will work to repair our family bonds. I will be waiting with open arms and an open heart for that day. I think that's a beautiful one, and thank you. Somebody commented about how it's a great idea to mail them. Like I said, if you still have your congregation addresses of everyone who was in your congregation, my congregation did that for years, and I actually have like 3 from previous congregations that I was in, so I am mailing these out to people. This one says, this memorial is left in honor of all the women who have sacrificed their health, safety, and even their very lives. Actually, I think I've already read that one. This one. In all pages of the Watchtower publications, not once are women in homes marked by domestic violence told to think about the damage done to their children. These women are instead encouraged to remain with their abusers in the hopes of winning over their husbands, rather than protecting their children. The Watchtower will not honor these children, but we do. You are remembered and you are loved. All right, guys, so that's just some of them, but like I said, I already have a whole bunch of envelopes talking about child abuse and requiring a two-witness rule, talking about women getting raped and how they're not getting help, women that are being um, domestic violence are told to be more submissive, talking about people dying for lack of blood transfusions, talking about children growing up not really fitting in school and not really, being good enough in the congregation either, and they just feel kind of out of place. There is just so many really good ones on that website, watchtowervictimsmemorialday.com. So print them out. And if you still have a list of your congregation's addresses, which for some reason I kept them. And I knew there was a reason. I held on to those for years, and I couldn't quite bring myself to throw them out. I was like, this might come in handy. Sure enough, this brilliant idea popped in my head. And I know for a fact that some of these people still live in their homes. So the people that I know still live there, I am mailing out these cards. And on the back, I wrote that you can leave there is support, vastapostatearmy.com, jwfax.com, and we are here for you. So I'm hoping that in their privacy of their own homes, that they will actually look at these cards and get something from them. The good thing about knowing the people that I'm mailing these to is I know what each of them have struggled. There's a family that I know had to deal with the blood doctrine, so I mailed that out to them. There's families I know have had to deal with the pedophile problem, so I mailed that out to them. There's families that I know are shunning people, so I mailed that out to them. So I think that this will be hard-hitting and maybe a little, shake them up a little bit, but I think that it's necessary, and I hope that it'll help them. All right, guys, so I'm going to get out of my car right now. Hope it doesn't mess with my little live stream I have going on here, and I'm going to go put this in the mailbox, and I just have a few more to do once I get stamps and envelopes, but that's what I'm doing on this particular day. Okay, so thank you for watching, and you can watch me stroll on over to my mailbox now.